Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. In this session, we'll be building a cool project, a text-to-speech converter using just HTML, CSS and JavaScript. By the end of this video, you will not only have your working web app, but also understand how the web speech API works, how to structure your layout with the CSS flag box, and how dynamically populate the dropdowns in JavaScript. Let's get started. Here we are starting with the HTML. This gives the structure to the web page. And how dynamically populate dropdowns in JavaScript. Let's get started. Let's begin with writing our HTML. This gives structure to our web page. Here, doc type HTML. This declares the document type. It tells the browser we are using the HTML5. Now HTML language equal to quotations en, which means this tag wraps the entire page and sets the language to English. And the head section, it ensures all character types can be displayed correctly and makes the site responsive on all devices. And now coming to title, the name shown on the browser tab and link all those come here. We have to link the CSS file. Link rel equal to style sheet. Here what we are doing exactly, styling the website. Okay, so that we are writing website and we are referencing which file, which is style.css. Okay, it links to external CSS file for styling. Now we are moving to our body. In that, our main code will be displayed. Here I am taking one div class with class name hero. Here I am taking the hero. In that I am taking one h1 tag and writing the speech text to speech converter. Capital. Save this and you can see the output. Here you have seen the whatever text we have written in the HTML tag, it will appear on the web page. Okay, in that I'm taking one tag which is text area, making placeholder. Here text spelling text and I'm taking one placeholder. Here I'm writing right. Inside the quotations we have to write right. So, anything. Here. Okay. Now save this. Close the tab. Okay. Now save this. Here you can see one box. Okay. Now I'm taking another div class, name something. I'm taking here row. In that I'm taking another user to select a tag which user to select the list of available voices dynamically to our project. Okay, select. Just I'm leaving, just I have taken only that part and later we will style and we will see. And here I am taking another one is button. The purpose of the to take the button is whenever we click on the button, automatically our text will be whatever text is written on that page, it will listen. Okay, save all this. Now you can see here one drop down box and one button which is div. Listen. Okay, now we are moving to our CSS file. Now let's style the application using CSS. We will link this file as a style.css. Okay. Now here I am taking one universal selector and writing some margin to 0 and padding to 0 and box sizing to border box and font family I'm taking here Poppins and sans serif. If you want, you can change the font family whatever you want. Here are some of the suggestions you can take. Okay, here defaultly I'm using this. Now what exactly it will do, removes the default spacing and sets a clean layout, and the box sizing will do, it includes the border box, includes padding and border in the element width. Now to style the body, I'm taking the class of hero which is inside the div class. Okay, here I'm mentioning the width to 100%. Sorry, I'm taking width to 100%, and minimum height I'm here setting by default to 100 UVH. Now display to flex, and background color here we have so many colors. What color you want you can take. Okay, here I'm taking which is forest. Here floral white I'm taking. Okay, or else if you want take like this, then you can see the two colors in the same web page, which is linear gradient. This is the color I have taken here. You can save and you can see the what the changes I have applied. Wait, here we have to see some more changes. Align items to center. It makes it all the items should be in center, and justify content to center. Now flex direction to column wise. Okay, now save this. Once see the page, it covers the full page with the linear gradient, and flagbox helps the center everything both vertical and horizontal. Now I'm coloring the H1 tag. Sorry, align items. I can do this. Okay, everything is in center. Now I am taking. Now I am styling the h1 tag, 0.h1. We should maintain some space. In that font size to 45 pixels and font weight to 500 and margin top to minus 50 pixel and margin bottom to 50 pixel. Okay, save this. Large centered heading with the top spacing adjusted for aesthetics. Okay, here you can observe all this. Okay, now we are styling the text area part. Text area, in that I am making the width to 600 pixel and 200 pixel and padding to 20 pixel and making the background color some white smoke. This color I am taking and border to 0 and font size to 15 pixel I am applying here and outline I am setting here to 0. Border is to 10 pixel and color of the text should be here I am writing in black color. Okay. Now resize to none and margin bottom to 30 pixel I am taking. Save. Here I want to change the color of the background. Okay, this sound. Now we are styling the placeholder box, text area, placeholder, color, some gray I am taking, font size to, font size we have to take, font size to 16 pixel I am applying here. Okay. Now here styling the row. 0. In that, here I am applying the width to 600 pixel and display flex. And the align items to center, and the gap between each of them should be 20 pixel. I am applying here. Okay, see this. Okay, now we are styling the button, then we will do into the select drop down box. Okay, now we are discussing about the button. Let's take button and make the background color of the button should be of, I'm taking which is crimson color. Let's move. And padding 10 pixel and 20 pixel, and border should be 0, and the border radius to 45 pixel. I'm taking 45 pixel, and the outline to 0, and the cursor to pointer. I'm taking, when we put on the pointer automatically it will generate. And the for display flex, align items to center. Okay, save this. Okay, have you observed all this? Okay, now we'll style about the select drop down box. Here I am taking select, that here I am applying flex to 1, and background color here I am taking some light gray color. Okay, and a height 50 pixel, and border to 0, and the border radius to 45 pixel, and the outline to 0, and padding to 0 to 20 pixel, and color should be of black color. No, it should not be in black color. Okay, it should be in black color. Why? Because we are taking the light gray color. No. Okay, appearance should be none. Say this. You can observe. Okay, now we are moving to the JavaScript part. Initially we have to link this script tag, we have to take, then script which is of source equal to script.js. Okay, save this. Now Now moving to JavaScript part. Here, where the magic happens, we are using the pub speech API. For this, we have to take insert some speech is equal to use speech synthesis okay. This is built-in browser object. We use it to control the speech output. Okay. Here we are taking let voices equal to some array function I am taking, which is a group of voices. In that we have to select one voice. So I am taking voice select document.query. Okay. So this here we can see an empty array to hold voices. It selects the drop down using the query selector. Now we are moving to load available voices. Here we are taking window dot speech synthesis on voice change equal to arrow function window dot speech synthesis dot get voices now speech dot voices of 2. Here we are setting the default voice 0 if we didn't apply the any voice settings. Okay. In that whenever we choose the another voice, we use here we using the for loop, and whatever the voice we are selected from the group to its next, that voice will be appear to listen. Okay. Now voice select dot options, which means whatever the voice we want to select, from that we are selecting from the dot operator. Okay. Options of I. Okay. Equal to new option voice dot name. What the name you want from that particular index we are selecting. Okay. What exactly this will do? Some browsers load voices asynchronously. Okay. We look through and populate the dropdown with the available voices like Google, UK, Microsoft Jira, etc. The new option text comma value creates a drop-down item. Okay, now we are moving to voice selection listener. Here I am taking voice select dot add event listener to change. In that we are whatever the voice we want, we are selecting from that speech dot voice equal to voices of voice dot select value. Okay, that particular index of the voice will be selected. Okay. Whenever a user it's a voice, it updates the speech object to use it. Now we are taking on click button text to speech converter. Okay, for that we are taking document dot query selector button dot add event lister whenever they click on the particular option. Okay, here speech dot text equal to document dot query selector text area dot value and Windows speech synthesis dot speak the speech. We grab the user's text and pass it to the speech dot text. Then speak reads the text aloud using the selected voice. Okay, now see the whatever we have applied on this web page, we can see in the created website. Okay, so all these. Now we are moving to this page. Here you can write hello. 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 Welcome to WebDrive. If you want to change a voice, you can change. This is all about the simple website text to speech converter. Okay, I think hope you enjoy the session. Let's quickly review what we built today. HTML for structure and CSS for styling and layout and JavaScript for speech synthesis. Web speech API to access the browser data engine. When user types in the text area and it clicks the button, the browser reads aloud. You can choose from many voices in drop-down box. This app works offline too on more modern browsers. Okay, that's it for today's tutorial. If you like the project, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe for more coding tutorials and comment what you want to build next. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.